first thing to consider when you want to thread your machine is to ensure the thread is coming out from this other end. Now, do you see my left hand? It's coming out from the left side and not the right side. So you just place it here and the spool pin. So this is the spool pin here. You place it there. Like I said, ensure the thread is coming out from this other end here. Then you come towards the thread guide here, this part here. So you just pass it in here. Do you see that black pin like structure there? You can see the thread is inside. Now it's not coming out fully because it's been guarded by this black pin there. So once you do that, you pass it around this tension guide. Have you seen how I did it? Pass it around this tension guide. Start from the back all the way to the front, then you make it firm. Have you seen how freely the thread is moving from this thread here? You can see it's moving freely because I was able to position it perfectly under this tension guide. So this is like tension guide. After doing that, so this is the bobbin case here, and if you see there are like holes underneath here, so you pass it from inside outside. From inside you pass it all the way out. From inside all the way out. So you can see after, then you drag it to this part here, to the bobbin holder here, then you shift it to the right. So the next thing now is to connect your machine to the electrical supply, which is what I'll do. So this part goes into that supply there, then this part here, this one here, it comes in here. After doing that, this switch here, you can see it on the 0 part here. Make sure it is on the 1 part, then you click it and the machine goes on. If you notice now, there's a bit of light here. I don't know if you can see the bulb. So it goes on once you switch on the machine. So the next thing now to do is to thread this bobbin. To thread it, all you need to do is just to press the then you ensure you hold this a bit. You see that? So after you have a little bit of thread in the bobbin, you can just cut out this this bit here. This will come out of the upper part. You can cut it. Cut this bit here, and you continue to press the presser foot till your bobbin is completely full. Another misconception that I've noticed that if you don't use this tension control here, you would most likely have to hold the thread while you wind it to the bobbin. But by using this, you save yourself the stress of having to hold the thread. All you need to do is just to pedal the control lever and your bobbin case will be filled with thread. So after we've gone past the stage of filling the bobbin with our thread, next thing to do is to pass the thread down through the machine all the way to the needle pattern. That is what I'll be showing you next. To take out the bobbin, just push this back to the left, take this out, and here is a scissors or cutter just down here, just by the side here. Just pass it and you have it cut already. To pass the needle onto to pass the thread to the needle, just till from this spool pin, take it to this tension guide, bring it all the way down, then you pass it through this tension control. So you pass it all the way down here and come up here. If you see this control lever here, you need to pass the thread through that. Then when you want to pass it, you pass it from the left, from the right to the left. And if you feel you're not able to pass it, this hand wheel by the right here, this hand wheel, try to rotate it. So you pass it all the way to the back, all the way to the back. Then you would notice it has entered, there's this tiny hole in there. Once it enters that hole, then you bring it all the way back down. And now down here, you need to pass the needle into this ring here. So you just take it like this, use your right hand to push it into that ring. You can see it's well positioned inside now, it's not coming out. I'm using this part here, so it's inside this container here. And while doing this, ensure your machine is off, turned off, so you don't mistakenly step on the accelerator lever and the machine goes. Now this is where the blade is. Just put it, slide it in, and it cuts. So you pass the thread, ensure your needle is facing this way, ensure your needle is positioned like this. Then you pass this from the position facing you. It's not a bit sharp, so I'll try to use my scissors. From the position facing you till it comes out. And here it is. So this is how it's meant to be positioned, like this. And to fix our thread into the bobbin case, you need to slide it out. The bobbin case should be positioned like this. You can see my right hand is holding the bobbin, then the thread is held into my left hand like this, and you put it inside the case here. So there's this hole inside here, you put it inside, and there's this silver ring just here. Slide the needle into that place till you have a needle coming out. So your thread coming out like this, slide your thread into that. You can see this arrow is telling you to position the thread this way. So once it's there, you fix this back, and you can now pull the thread from here, which I would be showing you. Then slightly bring this down and turn on your machine. Then So to do reverse stitches, you just come here and sit down. Raise this back up. Then you roll the handle so you're able to drag this out. And this is what's here. So this stitch here, it's all dependent on the stitch pattern you select from here. So I chose 8. You can see this 8 here aligns with this mark here. So the stitch pattern you want to use should be dependent on what you're sewing. What I'm doing, I just want a straight stitch and not any of the other options. So even for the straight stitch, there are different options you can choose from. You can choose from 8 or 10 depending on how tight, how close you want the stitches to be. So that will be all for this video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this video helped to get your Brother Sewing machine all set up and ready to use. If you have any questions or run into any issues, please drop them in the comments below. I'll be happy to help. Also, let me know what other sewing tutorials or machine guides you'd like to see next. See you in my next video. Bye!